Okay guys, Battlefield 3 by the way I mean this game looks just amazing. If you have seen the E3 demo, you know what I'm going to talk about. They start off with the tanks and the Frostbite 2 engine does so much for this game. I mean it's like to the highest level. You cannot get any better looking game than this. The destruction, you can destroy a whole building now. I mean you've seen it already, so you know I'm not going to talk much about that. But the graphics are just amazing. They start off with this tank and they have to attack the enemy base, and the animations, wow, and photorealistic. It looks amazing. The dancing behind so ignore that. But yeah, they showed a bit of the multiplayer as well. I mean, if you're watching the Ustream online live, you have probably seen it. But wow, it looks amazing. You can like hop over stuff, and the guns look amazing as well. The detail gone into this game is just amazing. I can't really say any words. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They did show a little bit of the PS3, not the Xbox, but a little bit of the PS3. So if you haven't seen it, it's in one of the trailers. I'm not sure which one. I think it's the campaign trailer. So yeah, Battlefield 3 is a must-buy for any person who likes shooters games. I mean, they've done an amazing job. Well done to DICE. Yeah. Another thing is you know the Modern Warfare 3 Elite system. Well, they have kind of the same thing. It's called Battle Log, and it's for free. I mean, if it's for free, it's amazing. You can do the same things. You know, chat with friends, link with friends, game online with friends, way better. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the game. I mean, on E3, go and watch it if you haven't. And yeah, that's it.
Will it beat Modern Warfare 3?
Oh, it will definitely beat Modern Warfare 3. I mean, this is like the highest level you can get. Yeah.
And now the latest news from Ubisoft and the Ubisoft conference. Basically, at the start they introduced Rayman Origins. It's the first time the series has come for ages, actually. I think the last Rayman title they released was the Dreamcast version of Rayman on the Nintendo DS. Anyway, Rayman Origins basically, I think it's just going back to the very first like Rayman thing, where it's just like kind of cartoony graphics, and also you play with Gluebox as well, the blue guy, the big fat blue thing. If you remember him. I think the gameplay looks pretty fun. It's just a side on side. It's a bit of co-op play, and it just looks like general fun. I'm not really sure about the story or what's actually happening, but it looks like classic Rayman. I think you'll really love it if you're a fan of Rayman.
So, driver fans, if you have played the game on the PS1 and the PS2, I mean, you know how good the game is. They're making a new driver fan, San Francisco, couldn't pronounce it properly, sorry. But yeah, they've shown the new driver game on E3, and it looks great. The only thing which changed in this is that you can not get out of the car anymore, but you can like teleport into different cars. If you have seen the videos, you know what I'm talking about. And you can drive around the whole city of San Francisco. It looks amazing. The game, I mean the graphics look amazing. And that's it basically for San Francisco. I hope you enjoyed the game though, because I'm going to buy it and play it all day.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? It's where someone says something over and over again. Us at GXTV tend to do that, so I'm pretty sure we're all insane. That is a quote. Well, the GXTV part isn't, but that quote, insanity quote, is from Far Cry 3, which has been announced. Game looks pretty fantastic. You basically play quite a badass character, I would say. He's got some skill. I mean, he's only a journalist, and he basically kicks ass, shooting people down. He causes a lot of hassle, but all in all, the game looks exactly as you would expect it, on a nice island. So the game looks pretty good. So all you Far Cry fans, go look out for that and keep updated. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Band of Brothers, do you remember that? Yeah, it's all about World War II, isn't it? Well, it's coming back. You know, we're out of this phase of World War II games. We shouldn't be in them anymore. But apparently Gearbox Software thinks we should. And the trailer, if I'm honest, looks very bad. It looks... because Inglourious Bastards, which, you know, was apparently supposed to be a good film, which wasn't. and it looks the same as that. And really, Inglourious Basterds was just completely changing the idea of World War II. It was making it more comedic, but it wasn't very funny. And I think they're doing the same, where Brothers in Arms is supposed to be kind of like an emotional story about brothers fighting together, not being Inglourious Basterds. It looks bad. If you want to see it, check out the trailer, but it looks very bad. Very bad.
Do you remember when you were like really small and you would watch a cartoon called Tintin? Well, now they're making it into a game. I mean, I don't know about me. I used to watch Tintin, and you know, it was an amazing cartoon. I would watch it like every single day when I would come from school. But I'm not really interested in the game because you know I don't play games which are cartoonish type it anymore. But yeah, it is for small kids. I mean, you have you know, solving puzzles and stuff like that in the usual, you know, going on adventures and stuff like that. So it's the same in the game as well. You're on a ship in the game, which the trailer they showed on the E3, and you're basically, you know, running away and with your dog. And it looks alright for kids. I mean, if you're a kid, you will love this game. Do buy it and check it out.
Are you a driver fan and you love driving just as much as I do? Because I'm quite a rubbish driver, I'm taking my driving lessons. I think I should be playing video games. They're the best source of driving. I mean, look at GTA. It's pretty much what everyone does, beat the crap into people and nick their car. Anyway, on topic, Trackmania 2 has been announced, though to be honest, I think this, being in the Ubisoft conference, was a bit pointless because Trackmania 1 is not really noticed. I mean, any of you heard of it?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So, I think that was a bit pointless for that being there. They could have used that slot for something more better, really. But Trackmania 2 is a car racing game where you can make your own tracks, and I mean, it's got quite a big fan base, I guess, but a lot of people don't know about it unless you're a PC fans. You make your own tracks. The tracks are really huge. You've got a lot of space, and the cars are quite tiny compared to the track. So unless they've evolved that into the second one and it looks better, I don't think anyone else is going to plan to get it. But PC fans, if you like Trackmania 1, then you're definitely going to like Trackmania 2 because it's exactly the same. But graphics obviously have improved. So, trailer's up, so go watch it.
Remember on Wii when they released Rayman Raving Rabbit, and then they released Rayman Raving Rabbids 2? That's a lot of ours. But, well, they were releasing Raving Rabbit for Kinect. And, well, it's just fun and games, really. It's just, well, yeah, fun and games. It's all about, like, you know, kicking and shoving Rayman Raving Rabbit. There's a new trailer. They didn't really show much gameplay of it. They just showed the trailer and everything, and a little bit of a joke, but that's it. That's all we know.
Have you ever wanted to dance like a nerd like I am on television or, well, internet? Well, now you can with Just Dance Free. That is 3 of them, well, 2 of them already been out, and this is a new one. A lot of people play it apparently, even though Dance Central was the best selling game on Xbox 360, Kinect wise I mean. Dance Central 3 I think's just been a Wii game, but, well, 2 I mean. Number 3 is coming out on all consoles, apart from the PC obviously. All in all, it looks quite similar. They didn't really show much, they just showed people dancing in their living rooms. So yeah, there's not really much to go on. I mean, the music is going to be the same and people are going to dance. So I don't really actually know much about Just Dance because I'm not really a dancing person, as you can tell by my rubbish moves. So go check that out if you're into Just Dance.
Hey guys, all you music fans, are you like bored of all the old music games where you use a fake guitar? Well, now you can use a real guitar, not a new guitar, a real guitar with Rocksmith. They didn't show much of gameplay in the E3, but they have some trailers and some gameplay on YouTube, so check it out. You actually use a real guitar and you play real music. If you don't know how to play the guitar, you don't need to worry because you can actually learn. That's what they said, you can actually learn how to play the guitar if you know, concentrate and have time. So yeah, check it out. It's a really good game. You can plug any guitar and you can play it, with an Xbox, PS3. So check it out. It's really good.
Ever want to stay fit? Now you can. See? That definition of insanity. I'm saying fitness again. But this time, instead of being sports related, it's still kind of sports related, but it's your fitness of old, which is stuff like yoga, jogging on the spot, beating the achievers out of blocks around you, getting the flies out your hair, flying spiders. That would be quite a good mode. Applying your makeup with the controller. So that's a Kinect game. That was an inside joke with the controller. I'll tell you about that some other time. So, if you're interested in getting your Fitness 2012, then obviously go get it. If you've already played the first one, this is going to have a few more extra stuff in there. Because obviously, if it's the same, what's the point? We don't actually know much about it, but more stuff will come in due time, my friends, in due time.
Hello there. I guess you weren't expecting Brotherhood last year. Well, you won't be expecting this title. It's AC Revolutions. Basically, it's ending the Ezio trilogy. I know, why is it a trilogy? But hey, hopefully this means the end of those little spin-offs which, might be annoying everyone, and we can actually play as a different character. But Ezio does seem to be pretty cool. He's got black robes rather than white, and also you can play as Altair, and of course Desmond again, like you did in Brotherhood. And hopefully it should add a bit more story to it. Add a bit to the story, which is absolutely incredible, to be honest, the Assassin's Creed story. But yeah, you'll be able to use zip lines. There's probably going to be an upgraded version of the multiplayer. Should be much better. New game modes, new people to play as. And it just seems brilliant. And that's all we know about AC Revelations. You'll also be able to use bombs. That's just about it.
Now to Sony conference. Sony started off with Uncharted 3, which is one of the best storytelling games on the PS3. It looks great. I mean, you start off on a ship, and when the ship wobbles in the water because there's a storm going on, you actually have to control yourself. I don't know if you can actually do it, but Drake actually tries to control himself. The game has improved a lot because now you can fight two people at the same time. The combat has changed. You can do sneak attacks and stuff like that. But the main thing is the story. I'm really interested in the story. The second game was kind of disappointing, only with the story because the ending wasn't that good, but the game was amazing. So yeah, I'm just hoping the story is really good for this game because you get to go in the desert and everything like that, as you've seen in the trailers. So yeah, Uncharted 3, really good. Check it out.
Okay, another PS3 exclusive from the Sony conference, Resistance 3. As I don't have a PlayStation, but what I know is in the story you're kind of in World War II kind of times, I think, or like somewhere near, and some sort of alien race, the Chimera, are there, and they're kind of winning at the moment. And basically the character you play as, has to kind of go do something. That's basically all I know about it. But yeah, the graphics seem really good. It just something about it doesn't seem to appeal, because it's just another FPS by the looks of things, and a lot of people have been saying it just looks like it just looks the same as 1 and 2. But you got to end the story, so hopefully any of Resistance fans should be happy. But I don't think it'll bring any. But people don't seem to think it'll bring anyone new to the table, and I don't know. It might bring a few new people. It might urge people to buy 1 and 2. But yeah, Resistance 3. Look forward to it soon.